Darling, you send me, I know you send me, darling, you send me, I know you send me, darling, you send me, darling, you send me, I know.
I missed my upload schedule for Tuesday and Thursday, and that's purely because I've been busy this week. I've been super busy with work. I've also had like some sort of like illness, so basically my voice has been on and off, like either working fine or not letting me talk at all, which doesn't help. And just in general, I've just been super busy this week where I haven't really had time to make a video. So I apologize for not making a video on Tuesday or Thursday. You know, like I said in my first vlog, I think it was like with my schedule, there'll probably be weeks where I don't, because work is very on and off when it comes to like, oh, today you're really busy and you have to work till 10 o'clock, or oh, today's super quiet, you can go home at 2 o'clock. You know, it really depends. Yeah, so I'm hoping to stick to that schedule, still 3 videos a week. It's just I had to miss them because this week was just insanely busy, and I just couldn't you know, make a video on top of everything else I've been doing. So anyway, we're in this vlog today and it's sort of a nice day. It's really cloudy, which is annoying because, man, the weather's been terrible this week. Like, that's another reason why I haven't really been able to make a proper video, because at the moment, obviously with my drone being a new tool and a new toy as such, even though it's not technically a toy, I want to go out and I want to use it, and I want to get shots as good as I can. I want to get used to using this new thing. And oh man, it's just so annoying because the weather has been super terrible recently. It's been hailing, it's been raining really bad, been windy as hell. So I haven't been able to like even fly it, because this drone isn't invincible. It will die if you basically fly in like high enough winds. I think winds over 22 miles an hour will basically make this drone just fly away somewhere and eventually crash. And also flying in the rain, I'm not too sure whether it's waterproof or whether it's gonna like be stable during rain. So being again a new drone flyer, I don't want to do anything like that. So I've decided not to fly in certain weather conditions. Unfortunately, living in the UK, you almost always have rain and wind, or both, or hail, or just something like bad weather. We almost never get like good sunshine. Although this year we're getting really lucky. This past couple of weeks have just been sort of different. Today is okay. There's minimal winds. I don't think it's as strong as 22 miles an hour. There's no rain, and it's not forecasted to rain for the rest of today, because currently it's 5:30 in the afternoon, so it's quite late in the day already. But the issue is today is a little bit cloudy. I don't know how good the footage is going to turn out because it is cloudy. We'll just have to wait and see when I get to wherever I'm going, because I basically want to use today as like a way to drive to different places until it gets dark. Drive to different places and get nice drone footage of certain places around the Oxfordshire area. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably only gonna be able to go to like 1 or 2 places. I don't really know still like good places to go, even though I know this area really well, obviously, because I live here. I'm trying to think of like where would be good places to fly a drone. There is one place that I'm thinking of right now which I'm going to. It's like on a high hill area, so it's about a 45-minute drive from mine. So that's why I've got a little bit of a car vlog going on right now. Intersecting into that, I'm probably going to be throwing in like drone footage and stuff, just to experiment with editing with that sort of thing. I've only used my drone so far twice. One I put into my vlog when I first got my drone, and another time I just used it during the week when the weather was good. And I tried to vlog on that day, but again, that day I think I was just so tired from work. I literally could only get a bit of drone footage, and that was it. When I got home, I literally collapsed. So it's not good. But today I'm hoping to scope out some new areas, some nice areas to fly my drone in. And yeah, I mean, around this area, to be fair, you've got a lot of fields. So Like that's mainly areas where I know is safe because at least it's quiet, at least you know, it's away from a lot of the public. I don't know 100% yet like the rules in terms of like flying it just in a town centre or whatever. Like I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to fly it over big crowds of people, but I don't know if that's like crowds of people from a town centre or if that's a big crowd of people from like a festival or something that I'm gonna have to try and look into more. But the rules are a bit vague. Every time I look at the rules on the internet, they are quite vague rules, so it's hard to know when you're breaking the rules or when you're actually following the guidelines, because they seem to be a little bit all over the place. Also, I thought I'd put my GoPro to good use. So as you could probably see right there is my GoPro. So I thought this might be a cool angle just to put into a vlog to change it up a bit in the car vlogs. The issue is that my phone mount that I have right here is a cheap one, so it wobbles a lot, as you notice in my other vlogs. You probably notice in this one I'm going to try and reduce the wobbling or the stability just by having other shots, but it's not a good phone holder. I need to have one that has like a reduced shake to it, and that means spending a bit more money on one. I don't know how much they are, but probably like not too much. I don't really know, but I need to get one that obviously won't shake the footage, because there's no point having this footage if it's all shaky. Like, it just looks horrible, and then, you know, nobody wants to watch it because it is all shaky footage. So I've got my GoPro here as well, just to add to the shots. I think GoPros are a lot better with stability, especially the way they're stuck on. They're not on like a 2-point mount like my phone is. They're on like just literally well, like I guess a 1-point mount, because it only bends at 1 point. But they're just really stable. The way they attach, I mean, they can go into any position and they're just really stable. And I'm hoping this is a good angle as well. I just sort of quickly put it on my car roof right there, and just sort of would experiment basically. If it works, it works. If not, maybe next time I go on a drive, maybe I'll put it on my dashboard or something, just to basically change it up, see what works. But yeah, I don't really use my GoPro an awful lot. Like, I use it for like first person views if I'm doing stuff like a bicycle ride maybe. But I want to use my GoPro more because it is a really cool piece of equipment that I just, you know, don't take to its full potential basically. And I only have the GoPro Hero 4 Silver, but I really want to get the GoPro 7 just because that looks really good. From the footage I've seen in terms of stability, the GoPro Hero 7 Black I think is the best one they have. Oh man, I've seen the hyper smooth mode, I think it's called. It looks ridiculously crazy. Like, just people will be like on a bike going down a mountain or something, and it will just be completely smooth. I'm sure most of you have seen the adverts, because GoPro has been advertised all over the place, every single social media platform I go on. I swear I see nothing but the same like 4 clips from GoPro advertising the super smooth like ride basically of the no shake like this fucking phone mount, or advertising the hyperlapse mode, which again looks amazing. I've seen YouTubers use the hyperlapse mode, and it just, I mean, I really want to use it at some point, but that's a little bit obviously extra money. I mean, I think the GoPro Hero 7 Black costs somewhere like £350 or so, so it's quite a lot of money, but at the same time it's nowhere near as much as what you would pay for a DSLR camera, or even my phone for that matter. Like, my phone actually cost me a lot more money than that, so when I think of it like that, yeah, it's actually quite a cheap camera, especially for what they do. The GoPros are actually really good pieces of equipment, in my opinion. I know some people don't even like GoPros. I don't even know why. Maybe it's just something they just don't get along with. But I really like GoPros, and I think they're awesome pieces of kit, and I think like more people that want to get into like filmography or cinematography really should look into getting themselves a GoPro for like those more awkward angles. You can put them almost anywhere. They're waterproof, like just about anything you can do. Like, they're 4K camera. What else can you want from a camera? Like, they're good, they're good. Stop number 1 is going to be this wooded area, which I'm about to pull over at in about 2 minutes. Okay, we're at destination or location number 1. Yeah, I'm gonna get the drone out in a second. This area might look good. It might even be too windy, I don't know. on to the next location anyway. The GoPro is on, phone's on, we're all good. Yes, the flying went well, although yeah, I lost signal a few times, which is a bit worrying for a new flyer. I'm just like, why am I losing signal? And I get worried because it's quite an expensive piece of kit. Why do I keep saying that? It's quite an expensive piece of kit. So I get worried when it says signal lost. I'm just like, no. So, or it says wind's too high, return to home. You know, it is worrying. I hope my GoPro has this. This road is terrible. This is a fucking awful road. It's really steep. It's a single track road, really steep. And with cars like that, you have to try and slow down and give each other way. And England is just full of these fucking terrible roads. Look at this. I don't know how bad it looks in the camera, but oh my god, it's really bad. Luckily, I know this road fairly well, but man, these corners are terrible. This location's a no-go. This wind is way too strong. Like, it's a lot faster than what the drone can handle, basically. So I can't get an aerial shot of this area, or an aerial shot, even though I really wanted to. This area is nice. I think in the summer I'll come back when it's going to be less wind, and I'm hoping that this area will, this area will be okay.